Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. You should hear me now. More eats inbound. Yeah, I will get destroyed a lot. So, a minute, I hope I could fix my controller problems. Could I? Yes, controller problems are gone. Because sometimes the game does not recognize my controller when I start it. I don't know why that is, but starting the big picture mode and closing it again and stuff seems to solve the problem. However, we are of course playing Dark Souls Remaster because it is easier to install the mod for Remaster than for the classical version. And I played the classical version a lot, but have not played the Remaster, so I even get achievements now, which is kind of funny. We already got the Ring of Artorias, but you won't. I think I got it from the knight in the this cave thing between where the Hydra is. There's the Black Knight, and where you find the stamina shield. And it was not a knight; it was Ornstein. He fell down and dropped the Ring of Artorias, which was really funny in my opinion. And yeah, that you think, hey, why is Ornstein there? Because today we play the Dark Souls 1 randomizer with randomized items, so all items in the game, including key items, I think except for the Lord Vessel. No, even the Lord Vessel, I think, is randomized. And also enemies, with a 45% chance that not only all enemies are basically switched around in the game, but we have a 45% chance that they can also be a boss enemy. And all bosses are switched around too, but bosses can't be normal enemies. So yeah, I struggled a lot just getting through yesterday. I started run at full random, so also the asylum part is randomized completely. And yeah, I could not get to the boss enemy at this stage, and the boss enemy was also the Four Kings, so I had trouble progressing through the tutorial level of Dark Souls. So as you can imagine, things are a bit weird in this thing here. It's going to work by killing Crystal. Yeah, that's basically how this works. I expect no death run. Well, we are, how to put it, far above the no death already. We died a lot, but yesterday I also had my, maybe I forgot to clip it though. But yesterday, the enemy I hit yesterday, the first thing he did was, of course, one of the first enemies is on top of there. Wait a minute. Is Artorias still there? So yeah, so far the game looks somewhat normal, except for my exotic equipment that I have, that I'm running. Yeah, but the first enemy, I show it to you. Is that Grond? Yeah, that is probably Grond. Maybe I die here. This thing here, this funny little friend, and he drops leather gauntlets, which he does not do in the normal. So also the loot drops are randomized. What is going on up here though? Okay, this is Artorias. Ouch. Let's move away. I also see this enemy is usually not here. Also, this gigantic mushroom man that can one-punch you is not here either. The necromancer there, he's usually also not here. Whoa, he gives 1k souls, that's quite a lot. So we need to find out where to go next. And do a lot of stuff. So as you can see, everything is randomized. If I rest here at the bonfire, Artorias will spawn up there and run towards us as soon as he notices that I'm here. So immediately, even if I'm still sitting at the bonfire, the AI scripts are not working sometimes properly. Left. Morgoth left it on the floor. Why do I have grunt? I found it. An enemy dropped it. Don't ask me why. Usually we have grunt, that is not grunt, but somewhat similar. Can I wield it? I can't dual wield it yet. Some weird status missing for it yet. We would need to level it. Oh, we don't have 30 face. Not even close. We are at 11. So we need 19 level ups to get this, but usually I play this little thing here, the amazing great axe. One of the better weapons we've found so far. Like I said, all stuff I just have here, I got dropped or bought somewhere. Shop items are also randomized. It's Hurin's axe. Yeah, maybe. Also, we have this little fun thing. I bought it for 1 soul. I think... I'm not sure where, but I think Andre, the smith, Andre of Astora, sold it to me for 1. It's a really great thing. I should not rest here, because then Artorias respawns. So, however, we have a lot of options. Last game was just exploring and finding out where everything is and what's going on. It is kind of ridiculous what we are doing. We are already, as you can see, because level 65, because in this mode everything is a boss enemy, and sometimes they fall off cliffs and so on, so I get 20,000 souls. Leveling up is really easy here, but since there are so many bosses here around everywhere, I also die very, very, very fast, and a lot. Still looking for one of my favorite weapons to drop, but that did not happen. So we play with Hurin's axe. Okay, we can take that. And now we need to think about where to go. I can't progress there. It's impossible. It's possible for me to go there. So if we want to fight the first boss, we need to go to Havel. So let's go to Havel. We already defeated him. I'm not forgot what he dropped actually. I think it was some... I think he dropped a shield or something. So now we will also see slight differences, because some enemies or some if they are the standard enemies, they are in a weird animation or position, and if you replace those enemies in a weird and that are always in some weird animation with boss enemies, they don't have this animation, so they stand in this T pose. You can deactivate it, like this good. Oh, he dropped a Titanite. That's actually close to what's actually going on. Where you see, we have this Taurus demon standing here. We have one of the 4 kings here. We have a gargoyle and another 4 king here, who's just standing at the wall. We won't hit them because I don't want to fight those dudes in any shape or form. Here is one of the Black Knights. Very funny. And look who's here. Our good old friend Ornstein. Praise the sun, my friend. So as you can see, things are slightly different in this mode here. It looks a little buggy though, but deactivating this looks, by the way, really hilarious in my opinion. Excuse me, sir. It's really hilarious. Kill them. No. I don't want to kill enemies so strong. If I hit them, they attack me. The ice grip becomes active. I don't want the ice grip to become active. No. Oh. Also, the starting equipment and stuff, I started with like a weird spear that I never use. But Mr. Frog's there. Let's Mr. Frog. Actually, we could kill Mr. Frog. No, he did not drop anything. Not Mr. Frog. We still have the option to go down here to Blighttown. Luckily enough, I know the game. So what we first want to do is we go and kill the Taurus demon. I haven't done this, but we killed the mini-boss here, and it was a gaping dragon, not the undead dragon at this place here, which was also hilarious. He fell down, which helped us a lot. So we have to cheese the AI a lot in this game. But I take it, I guess. The problem is if I hit them, they will give in to their bloodlust and kill me. That's not what I want there. This is also quite funny. Somehow they are blocking out each other. And uh-oh. This guy... well... I won't complain. And someone else died. Well, you can't have it all. Interestingly, this guy was usually bugged and did not attack me here. There's another Mr. Shrew. Yeah, that happens a lot. These enemies are not supposed to be in this area. Their AI script is not ready to handle this part here. And this guy, for example, over there, for some reason he can't move over this bridge. It's impossible. So he blocks it, which is quite nice. We already went there and got all the items there, but sadly nothing of use. But it's so funny. I haven't even beaten the Taurus demon yet, or was in the place. And even though it would be possible in the normal game too, but I already... Uh-oh. Maybe he just got free. I don't know why. I didn't want to find out. That was scary. I just was going to show you. Yeah, I have already the Covenant of Artorias ring. It dropped randomly by, and this is the cave I was talking to. What was that? I think the Taurus demon got free and stomped here. So we need to... The problem is, I can't go through Undead Burg because in a very narrow space there is Lord Gwyn, 3 gargoyles, and a dark race. And this is in a very tiny room. This room is pure death. So here we had once Ornstein, and he dropped the ring of Artorias. I found it very funny. We also got the stamina shield actually, which I'm not using right now because I feel like I need a 100% block shield. Because this every area in this game is all of a sudden scary. Really, really scary. Actually, we could have leveled up, but whatever. Also, Gargoyle. Also, Quilak? And another Gargoyle. And one enemy that's actually here. The Crystal Golems are usually here. Havel was also not changed. So maybe some enemies have a random chance to stay the way they were. But they can't go inside here. I won't want to play with the Gargoyle here. We just straight go up and fight our Taurus demon boss, which is... Oh, you will be surprised. I already triggered him though. So the fight will start immediately. I hope I can get through the door. If not, I'm screwed anyway. Actually, I think he always starts in the pose, right? Oh, look. This dude. Ouch. These enemies are also not usually here. Relatively late game, you see here's Mr. Gargoyle. You can't get up. A tree thing. Who's that other thing there? Oh. Another guy just died. Oh, there's one of those guys. Yeah, you see, things are weirdly different here in this region. And suddenly you go through this area and randomly an enemy just dies. And you get like 12,000 souls. Now we have 70. But yeah, as said, souls have... Souls are not a problem in when you have so many bosses everywhere and so on. It makes it, I wouldn't say easy, but it's helpful. So let's Behold, the Taurus demon. Yeah, it's Lord Gwyn. However, there's only one. Last time I looked, there was only one guy up here. I think it was not this guy here. It was normal skeleton. I think these are the crossbow guy from Sen's Fortress. So yeah, how are we gonna fight this guy here? So I probably die here because my Lord Gwyn is so bad. I don't know what I do. I trained him a little bit yesterday. I need to be really on point. But he's not active. Usually the Taurus demon jumps from this tower down here, but Gwyn can't do this, so he's just standing in this T-pose. And he activates when I cross a certain point. And then the boss fight starts. So we will try parry him and hope that it works, basically. That's our plan so far. Hello, Mr. Grin. Thanks, game, for not logging him in. And we're dead. Game screwed me over. Turned my character around instead of locking him in. Ah, that's bad. So now we have to walk all the way again. But it's no problem. Getting there is, yeah. But that's the safest... Oh, wrong direction. That's the safest way to get to King. That was first... Yeah, the problem is... I turned around instead of locking. I want to go backwards. But you can't move backwards in this game when the enemy is not locked in. Well, you have to consider, this guy is the final boss of the game. He is not supposed to be there. And the enemies are not scaled down or anything. It's just, yeah, I go there and this is a weak early game enemy that is relatively easy to defeat. That's the Taurus demon. And instead of the Taurus demon, we got the final boss here. That is the power of the randomizer. I don't want to fight Quilak here, even though I want to see what she drops. Okay. See you in a moment. Yeah, so no death run is already over. Hollandan, sorry for that. Usually the standard setting for the boss, for the probability that a boss is a normal enemy is, by the way, just... I think 10% or so. I have it to 45. Let's just ignore this guy for now. So we have a little bit of walking to do every time to get here. Uh-oh. That's bad. Where am I? Okay, his AI is for whatever reason bugged. I did not know that he's the second guy. I assume he usually falls off. Feel a little bit pressured here. Okay, we got it. Can I reach him from here? That's the main question. Well, his AI is bugged. I don't know why that is. He replaced one of the two dudes on top of that. There are usually two crossbowmen on top of it. As you can see, yeah, this guy has some HP. And I have already a second spot where this guy is. It's where the Titanite demon is, with Andre of Astora too. I found him there too. Still lives. And he just respawns like a totally normal enemy here in the game. like it's nothing. But maybe he dropped something, because he dropped tables for every enemy what they can drop. They also switched around. So he can drop anything. Usually he drops the Leo ring. A holy rope. Okay, that's a weird drop. I don't know. I have no clue who it's the actual enemy that dropped this. But I'm very lucky that I did not. I'm quite good at fighting him, I have to admit. But if you take this long, because we're still far too weak, I can't upgrade my weapon past +5. So my weapons are not. What's there? Oh no, his AI is bugged too. But that is handy, I guess. Okay, I have no clue why his AI is bugged. So, because we are fair players and I don't want to cheese him, I mean, I could take it. But of course, the game sometimes crashes or has random stuff going on. That's just supposed to happen at times. So we will reset the area here, so that we are outside of our thing here. I just for safety, I will make a backup of my save game, because if the game crashes, I need to do this at times. If the game crashes and if the game crashes and while saving, it can damage the save file. So let's try Lord Grin again. Now it works. I didn't block it correctly. A little bit slow here. And we can parry him a lot. Need to be careful though. I need to drink again. Of course he has no bar because it's shown down there. We can continue this and we can probably kill him. As you can see, it takes some time to kill him. We do a lot of damage here. Oh, come on, dude. I'm dead. It did not let me heal. He has one move that I'm very terrible at parrying. It's too fast. I can't react to it on parry. So what we will do now, to make things a little bit easier. No, that was not what I planned to do. We take 2 humanities and kindle this bonfire, because it's the safest bonfire I think we have. We will probably be here a lot. So let us... No, I can't. I need to reverse hollowing and then I can kindle. I can only kindle as human. So now we are not undead anymore, which is good. Maybe a bit ballsy to... Because I don't know who actually drops humanity here. But now we get 10 Estus flasks here. And instead of 5. That helps a lot. We can also now be invaded, because I'm still online. I hope that won't happen. My equipment power isn't the best here. But yeah, let's try it again. It wasn't bad, but yeah, if he does a very fast attack, I basically need to block it. I can't parry it on reaction, or it's just an accident if I do. And you need to parry it so fast. You need basically to anticipate the attack, else I can't parry it. So funny how you hear these heavy steps behind you. And stuff is going on. Always funny. Oh, he's still behind me. I did not expect him. But yeah, the AI is of course from the nature of that the bosses don't have a limitation to range, so they don't de-aggro, they just follow you until the end of the world. Because in a boss room, that's what they need to do. They still have the boss AI equipped here and have to apply it to the environment. I assume this is, yeah. I'm not sure if it's true, but this could have been Ornstein who fell down. I hope he is, so we don't have to bother with him anymore. Because I don't want to fight Ornstein here, if I'm totally honest. No invade so far. Gwyn is still not, the AI script is still not triggered because we are not there, so it's basically idling. And yeah, Ornstein is gone. He fell down the cliff. Oh, that's a mistake. I did not plan to do this. Also, it's quite funny. We need to look at every item drop so we can find out what is going on there. Oh, sound and stuff is okay, as always. Tell me if not. Well, let's drink already. The safest way to defeat him is parrying him. Okay, his AI script did not trigger for whatever reason. It seems a little bit bugged here, but as said, this is basically the final boss of the game. And yeah, this is the Taurus Demon. It's probably the first boss you do in the game. He's an optional boss, interestingly. But usually you make him as the first boss. It's quite funny that the first boss in the game is switched with the last boss in the game. Yeah, there he is. Stop grabbing me. Stop grabbing me. Our riposts need to be on point. I won't switch shields here for more damage because it brings me out of the rhythm. Now we blocked it, and that's how you do it actually. But you need to be careful, he can kick, and if he kicks, you are not allowed to block, because then I lose all my stamina, and that is bad. I let go of the kick. So he did not kick the shield, but me. Got a little bit damage, but the damage is not the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. And we're dead. This is the one mistake I cannot afford. Losing my block stamina there, because that is usually bad. But actually, no, I can't parry it, because he will hit me every time with the fast attack. It's basically, the fast attack is guaranteed to hit me after that. Otherwise, whatever. So let's walk this path again. And what were you guys doing? The torture of playing a randomizer. So far it's fun because I have options. I can do other bosses. I have the option to fight other people. And I know that, for example, there's a flying enemy here in this area. And I assume the enemy will just fall down into the abyss if I start the boss fight. And the AI script kicks in, loads the enemy. So far, that is fun, but if you are stuck and can't do anything, oh no. Then, of course, the randomizer is less and less fun. Also, I don't press the left trigger, not trigger, what's it called? Analog stick anymore to run. I hold down circle and did not pay attention to my stamina. So we definitely want to kill... We definitely want that Ornstein falls down here. Oh, we triggered Mr. Tree there. Actually curious what the tree drops, because uh-oh. And we're dead. I did not expect that he shoots like 2 lightnings in a row. I did not expect those. I hoped to get inside in time. But yeah, that was Ornstein. He shot lightning down and hit me out of nowhere. I hate it. My position, if I rest at the bonfire, is always wrong. So I need to go upwards, not downwards. I was not paying attention there. I heard, what is this sound? Actually, in my mind, he already was dead. We couldn't cheese him, though. But yeah, now we lost 100k souls, which would be disastrous in any other playthrough. But here, 100,000 souls are not that much all of a sudden anymore. And for Gwyn, I need consistent parrying and letting go of the stuff there. It was close. So Angmar, wow, how was your day while we are walking back to our favorite boss enemy? Even though it doesn't... I think now the game becomes somewhat fun because we are leveled up. The game is still very, very difficult now. And it's also very unusual. Which is basically the best part. Okay, Ornstein is shooting lightning there again. Which is a problem. We need Ornstein to fall off the cliff. What did I do that it worked every time in the past, but now all of a sudden Ornstein does not want to do this anymore? Okay, Mr. Tree is coming. Sadly, we lost 2 humanity, which is the worst part of it. Can we see him from here? No, we can't. And maybe we need to quit out for this. Maybe that helps. I'm not sure. But I want to get rid of Ornstein very soon. Because it will be annoying to deal with him there again. Especially if his AI script is active. I like how the camera just shakes all the time because there's this gigantic dude on top of this. Okay, somebody died. I have no clue who died. But yeah, we just got randomly 30k souls. It seems like Ornstein does not want to die. I have no clue what to do against this, because I don't want to fight him, to be honest. Can try quitting out and in again. Oh, you did exercises for one. That's good. Is Hollandan still here? Okay, another guy for 30k fell down. Oh, I think that was him. 12,500, that's probably right. But who died that we got 30k souls? I mean, there are a lot of enemies. And he himself gives more, but I think the stuff is added up. I don't know. But he should be gone now. I don't hear the heavy boots of him anymore. Of course, we need to get rid of this enemy here that is still left. He is not triggered. He just behaves normally. Constant camera shaking, yeah. But now it's gone. We don't hear the heavy boots. We defeated him. Okay. Misparried that already. Was close. Would you please not do this? We do this. And then he usually, that's an AI manipulation. The probability for his heal punish is never the fast attack, only the slow one. So now we need to heal again, but whatever. Well, that was close. Parried very late here, but it worked. So now he gets up. Because I can let the block button in. Maybe I should just... Oh, that was so close. Yeah, that I missed. This brought me out of my timing. I shouldn't have not healed 2 times. We were lucky to survive this hit. And yeah. Really lucky surviving this hit, but luckily I'm walking into the wrong direction again. I know why it's done like this. I never learn it. Because when you die in a Souls game, usually are with your mind where you just died and what you could have done better. In this case, I should not have healed 2 times. The heal timing is not good enough for this. So only chuck once when you parry in, and then continue, get back into the rhythm. Block this attack. Also, I did not expect him to kick there, because I started blocking very late. I thought, okay, maybe that's too late for him to parry. But it was not. He can even spit fire, which is funny. So it's one of the... Can all gargoyles spit fire? I assume they can all... They all own this attack. There's something we see in the background. Oh. Yeah. We still need Mr. Ornstein to fall down there. For a moment I thought he would be still alive. He's not. I just walked over his legs. I'm not sure. Nothing is happening here. We need to get rid of Ornstein because it takes forever to kill him with this setup. Not like we can just kill him fast. We don't have the damage yet. So let's try this. Load the game again and hope he falls down a cliff. Which would be hilarious. There he is, he's dead. Don't know where the other dragon dude is, but yeah, we don't care. So now we can fight our good old friend Gwyn again. But of course we need to take all the precautions we can to make it a fun fight. First of all, we defeat this guy on top here. Very lucky that it's just one Ornstein and not two. Or giant Ornstein. It would be funny if it would be the giant Ornstein and a small one. So simply both. We get our souls back. Now we hope that my parry is better now. Yeah. A second parry. I was so sure I parried his jump, but I did not. So here we die again. This time I learned 180 degrees, walk the cave upwards, not downwards. And we have to do it again. Didn't even got a chance to get into the rhythm. I'm not sure why I'm so bad at parrying Gwyn. He actually is easy. In a small space like this, he's not that easy, I would say, because he does a lot of damage when he hits you. Even though most of his attacks are easy, you can dodge relatively easy. The problem is always that we have to kill Ornstein again, and for whatever reason, I never even knew that Ornstein could be there. I always thought, yeah, there was... The other enemy just fell off, and I always asked myself, who's the second enemy there? But yeah, he was replaced with Ornstein. It's funny. It's also done in a weird way, so the... you could ask, are the same enemies replaced with, for example, if it's two skeleton crossbowmen, or hollow crossbowmen, are they replaced with Ornstein? Also, this AI does not work for whatever reason. Okay, he's dead. I'll take this. It worked out. I won't complain. That was Ornstein. Died off camera, but no problem. Now we climb up again. You know this by now. We'll see this little part a lot. If I'm not able to kill Ornstein right now. So curious what this guy will drop actually. We don't have any magic or item find, which is a problem, because we need humanity. We don't have much of it, and where you usually find humanity, there is no humanity. So we are a little bit stuck. I can, I think, buy a little bit more. See, we are back at 100k souls already. Okay, his AI script is not there where it needs to be, so we need to reload really quick. I mean, we could just simply kill him there when his AI script is not loaded, but... Yeah, I don't do this. I don't want to cheese him. I actually want to fight him. I like fighting Gwyn. It's a really cool boss enemy, and it's so funny when I was the first time going through this fog gate. No way, it's Gwyn. Really? That's the enemy here I have to fight? Oh, come on, Gwyn. You can do better than this. Could you please not open the fight with two of the fast ones? That's annoying. The problem is the really, really annoying long path we have to walk every time. But I don't walk in the wrong direction again. But like I said, the main problem is if the fight starts like this, I'm basically dead. I can't do much against it. I could dodge the first attack, but I want to parry the first attack. That is my honor as a gamer, to go for the parry. And usually I use a shield that has more parry frames, but I don't have a small shield. And the small shield wouldn't block the other stuff so good. Is this a small shield? No, right? No, it's a normal shield, yeah. So we don't have a... Maybe I have a parry dagger. But the parry dagger... No, I can't use a parry dagger. The parry dagger timing is too weird for me. Not used to it. I need a small shield. A buckler or so, but... There's still an item we could get there. Maybe it's what we need. We could... I have to be careful what enemies we're luring here. Because he does this. Okay, there's a Wheelock. So maybe that's our chance here to do stuff. In case you don't like spiders. I'm not sure what's going on here. Yeah, we got souls already, which is good. So the boss enemies, however... Oh, that's funny. We already have the partisan. That was my starting weapon here. See you, Wheelock. Bye-bye. We, by the way, got a very, very weird case. And I have no idea how the game handles it. But under circumstances, this corpse was really worth it. Because look what we just got here. We got the large... Oh, it's a large flame ember. I thought it was a large ember, but no. It's a large flame ember. So it doesn't help us that much, because we need the normal ember. But this is a very high ember. And I think there's no normal sized flame ember, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure, though. So annoying hitting him there. On. In theory, this here should be the space where he can actually fall off the cliff. Somewhere here behind. I'm not sure. I think there he is. He's dead. Yep. Good. We got him. Oh boy. Okay, now back to Gwyn. What could possibly go wrong? No loot drop. A lot of funny, the enemies can also drop a lot of interesting stuff, but we got our first ember of the game, it's a flame ember. The problem is, yeah, I think we can already get to the guy who uses a flame ember, but as you can imagine, will be difficult. Okay, his AI is borked, it's bugged. Do we have to reload? See a pattern. Yeah, not 100% sure what is it that actually makes this AI not load. Okay, let's try it again. Finally. That's how it should look. And then I also do the double thing. 400 damage. I'll take that. Careful here. I don't switch here because I don't want to stress myself too much with optimal play. That worked. We recovered from the kick. Oh, would you please give me a break, dude? That was like the worst pattern on earth. I let go, I don't know what it is. I let go of the shield. But I still blocked the kick. Which is a problem. Wrong direction. Ah, that's the kick. I hate it. It reduces your stamina, and I can't parry directly after it because I'm in this staggered animation after he kicks me. I got lucky there that he did not hit me. Maybe I can abuse this, but it feels like not consistent. Whereas a hit just went right through me. Check something really quick. Okay. Oops. And yeah, that's of course a problem. He could give me just a great pattern where he just does the same move after the same move. Down there's another corpse. Actually, I'm curious what enemy is there instead of the Hydra. Usually they're down in the lake as the Hydra. No idea what enemy is it now. And yeah, I don't want to mess with Quelaag now. But yeah, it's also a normal enemy that Quelaag just respawns even if we would kill her. But maybe she drops a cool item. That's also a thing to consider. Some stuff that we maybe need. I'm not sure if it could be an item drop. I assume key items can't be dropped by enemies. That would be stupid. Even though there are some enemies who actually drop key items. Like the Capra demon. So we need to defeat him probably to get a key item. I assume. Could be the same. But I assume... No, it's impossible to assume actually. How did we not hit him? Did he fall down? No. I can't hear him though. Oh, now I hear him again. He does not want to fall off, so we have to reload him. and hope that it works. Yes, those storms are tension including, I know. Okay, the 30k dude fell down. 60k. Another one. I'm not sure where though. But that was not Ornstein, I think. Let's hear. Maybe he fell down? I don't hear him. He's gone, okay. Oh, there he is. Just took him a time to die. Because we got these 12,500 souls, it seems to be him. Okay, we are back again, and let's try this again with all the patience we have. I buffered it. He buffered. The parry I did. The problem in this game is if you get hit, the game still can buffer the parry. Which is a little bit annoying, to be honest. I'm not sure if I should save scam him, though. Could just make a save of the thing before the fog gate, so we don't have to walk this tediously long path every time. I just need the practice to get his thing done. Basically, I know everything I need. I just need to do it. And it just need a little bit more practice with this stupid boot. So we get a lot of souls here. We could even homeward bone, but I can't buy homeward bones. That's also a problem. So homeward bones are actually quite rare. There's a spell that does the same. Maybe we should get this one. So this AI here of this dude is totally broken. Sometimes the problem is if I get hit, he buffers my stuff. Okay, he's still alive. There he was. He's on the wall. So I assume he has trouble falling down from there. So we need... He probably can fall from the tower there. On top of it. Or maybe if he makes a dash or something. Probably if he does a dash attack, he maybe goes through... Oh, I need to press a button. He maybe goes over the wall. It's a little bit annoying that yesterday it was more consistent. I do something differently. Maybe it's just me or the timing. That sounded... I don't know what does it sound. It was not Ornstein. We still hear him. It was... I don't know, was it a Taurus or something? A Taurus only gives 20k though. No! Oh, come on, dude. That's unnecessary. There was a lightning. Oh, we have to walk again. Okay, let's save scum and die. Screw it. I don't want to walk this and die stupidly. It's a little bit annoying. So what's the save game? Should be this one. You know. I simply don't want to walk this. I need to practice against Gwyn. I don't want to do it 500 bazillion times getting there. I hope I must have saved it. Yeah, I remembered it correctly. Also, the body of the enemies resolve. Oh, we already did this. Good. We only have 4 though, which is not great either. But I need the practice against Gwyn. I can't defeat him in other way if I have to walk every time like 4 hours. Oh no, I did the wrong thing. No. Could you please not do this? Let just give me a normal start, not give me bullshit at the beginning. That would be much appreciated, game. I really want a normal start. Do the slow attack for a change. I hate it when he does the fast attack after it. Never prepared for it and it gets frustrating. Gwyn could just give me a good attack pattern. Maybe he always does it after he hits me, follows up, but I can't parry because, as you see, my stuff is down. And also, if I parry early, I get hit anyway. It makes not much sense to do it differently. It was again. Okay, it's not guaranteed. Wow, I don't expect him to do this. So far it works. We got him. Only the first parry. And I need to hit this one then, if I get hit by it. Let's try that again. Okay. Now I need to heal again. Sadly, we don't have... We only have 4 Estes here, which is on the save. Which is not good. Yeah, that's probably dead. Thank you, Gwyn, for your cooperation. Doing it 2 times in a row. I mistimed this one. Wasn't paying attention for a moment. So the basics are there, but it's just yeah, sometimes you screw up for a moment and then you're just dead. I simply can't afford making a mistake. That's the main problem with it. Oh, I thought I already was loading. There's a new button prompt that I don't like at the beginning of when you load up the remastered edition. This little window there that wasn't there before. With 6 heals though. Let's try it again. Just to practice this. He buffered it again. It happens every time. I tried to parry the other hit, but it doesn't hit me. You know what happens? I try to parry the second hit, but the parry does not come out. Then I have stamina, then he does the parry, but it's on the third hit. But it looks so weird. It's hard to describe. It feels like I have pressed this parry command like a minute ago, and he still has it buffered and executes it, which is of course annoying, to say the least. It's really bad because I need to do it on reaction. I need to react fast. I don't have time to think, okay, I probably it doesn't I know that I need to avoid the second hit anyway. So maybe I need to just try blocking, but I think if I block, the second hit will hit me for some. I still don't get how this one hit does go through me. Yeah, that's how I want to start. Parry that. That's bad. I'm going to heal here. As you can see, parry is quite strong, but it also has a certain risk. If we would just do this attack here, it would be no problem, because I can trade hits a little bit, but the problem is when he does this. Hey, 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 hey. He did it again. It must be the shield or something. I don't know what it is. I let go of block as soon as I saw him using the kick. But it's... Okay, we have to do a different shield. I don't know what it is. I feel like I'm spot on, but maybe this shield has more takes longer for the game to switch or something. I don't know what it is. I let go of the block, so he kicks me and I get a little bit of damage, but it's just, I don't know, like 5% of my health or so. I don't care about that damage. Oh, this, by the way, Mr. Egghead. I used the wrong save file. That would be really bad. Let's see if this works. Am I right? Yeah, that was the right one. Was an old backup. There we still saw me with the egg on my head. Oh, before we go into the fight, let's take a different shield. Let's take this shield here for an instant. It also has the same... Yeah, same what happens again. For some reason, if I do this, I don't get hit by the second hit. I need to hit the first stupid hit. The first parry needs to be parried. But Tearstone Ring, I'm also curious where we will find that one. Kamul, a speedrunner, programmed... yeah, the problem is he always does the same follow-up, but I don't know what I can do against it, because I need to avoid... Maybe I just tank the second hit. But I'm not sure if I can survive. I just block the second hit. No, I block the second hit, right? That's what I already do. Okay, this was stupid by my side, but whatever. Yeah. I can't react to this hit. I can't... It's possible to parry, but it's so fast. I need to anticipate it. And we did not get it again. I was... In the final boss fight, for some reason, it's always the same. I run to a certain spot on the area, and then I know when I now parry, and if I'm running, I hit the parry every time. I can hit the parry every time. Oh, by the way, we still have the music thing. Nobody is saying something to me that still the music is hint of the messenger. Good music, by the way, is still shown there in the top corner. Don't pay that much attention when I need to play difficult games. So, okay, let's try this again. Parry too early. The second hit is weirdly delayed, but I don't get why I'm not able to... I'm not able to hit the other thing. The problem is we still don't have a small shield. A small shield has more parry frames, so it's a little bit easier to hit those parries. However, it is not with a normal shield, and big shields have the shield bash, they can't parry, I think. Maybe there's an exception, a big shield that can parry too, but I don't think so. But at least we get some training and don't have to walk all the way back to him. I don't get it. Okay, that worked. I can't tank the hit. I can't tank the hit. We don't have enough HP. No, that was wrong. Oh boy, that will take a long time. I'm not sure why my Gwyn is so bad all of a sudden. I was so good at him back in the past, but maybe usually I think I survive another hit there and then I have more HP. When you do it late game, you're like level, I don't know, 60. No, I already am 60. But yeah, I'm leveled higher. My damage output, I deal twice the amount of damage when I parry him. And I got him to half HP already. That must have been it. No, I can't. I need to block this hit here. I need to. I mean, we could just dodge the first hit and it would be much easier all of a sudden, but still, it's frustrating that I never hit this stupid parry. Yeah, maybe his sleep is on par with Sid's, but I still don't know why you hear the plung sound and I lose all my stamina if this happens, which is also not cool. Wait a moment, I need to change something. I said I want to use a different shield like this one here. It has less stability. That's maybe a problem, but whatever. I make a new backup file so we don't have to change the shield every time. Okay, that should work. You see this? I lose all my stamina. Not sure if I could have parried this one already. I tried. But I need to hit this stupid first parry. It's frustrating that yesterday we hit it so many times in a row and then suddenly I stop hitting it. Could you not shut this down for whatever weird reason? Thank you. I also said that Cabo wrote this amazing tool where you can basically save and load save stats. It's basically what I'm doing manually here right now. I still don't get why I'm so bad at parrying this. Oh, it's the right shield? Yeah, it is. Look at this. I lost all my stamina and I fell down. It's not good. I expected him to do the fast move. I need to change something. I don't know what though. The problem is I'm not sure if I parry too early or if I parry too late. That's the main problem with this. I don't know what to change. It feels like for my opinion, I parried it every time. Yeah, every time I hear the pling, it feels like, yeah, that was the right timing, but it is not for whatever reason. You have seen that I parried it several times, but I don't get what I'm doing wrong. Do I need to wait a little bit longer or do I need to hit it earlier? I mean, I can just do this and iframe it. You have to be kidding me, right? Stop doing this. Always a fast attack, which is so annoying. Stop it. Here we drink something, get our health up here. Okay, that works better, this technique. So with a normal weapon, he would be dead now. He would be dead now, definite, 100% dead. But I need to deal twice as much damage because, or... Yeah, I think I got it down now. That's how it should look. If he would just do the normal attacks, it would be much easier for me. See how often he does a fast attack with me. Like he has no other attack. So we won't complete the fight though, because I want to parry the first. Now we need to parry the first phase. But yeah, that was basically it. Of course, this is just training. I think I got him now. Now all I need to do is parry his first attack. I'll try to parry it again. I don't know why I can't parry his leap. I don't get it. I mean, it's easy to dodge. You can just roll and then it doesn't hit you. But the roll timing and the parry timing are, I think, very different. But I still have no idea why I simply am not able to parry this. I don't get it. But I think we have the parry dagger. I would try that one. Just to, I feel like I'm like just 2 frames or 3 frames off or something. So if I get a few more, it should be more consistent parrying the first thing. Yeah, that is the parrying there. We got it as a loot, I think, or as a drop. I'm not sure. It's such a weird thing. I think the problem with the parry dagger, you have more parry frames though. Ah, was too slow. Now we have to reload again. The problem with this thing is why I don't use it. I think the timing for it is vastly different than the other stuff, right? It feels like it has a very different timing to a normal shield, so it's not helpful. I need a small shield. Couldn't even. I checked all the merchants I could reach except for the undead smith, and nobody had the shield. Let's try it again. I'm still not sure if I need to parry earlier or a little bit later. Let's try earlier. But last time my conclusion was I need to parry him later. Wow. Maybe need to make him jump again. Dude. Oh, he almost fell down. That's also a thing that can happen. He can, with a back jump, fall down the cliff. Would be funny. I still don't get it. What I'm doing wrong. I don't get it. I practiced. There was a time I practiced this leap jumps a lot. When he grabs you and throws you away, he usually does a leap jump again. That's really this attack has such a weird time. You have no clue. It's the same. I don't get it. What? I mean, just by pure accident, I should have needed to parry it, but I feel like it never happens. Yeah. I don't get why. after 10 tries or something, I need to parry it at one time by accident. I don't get it, why I don't do this. I fully don't understand why I can't get the parry anymore. I mean, I parried it in the... You have seen it on stream. We have it on tape, you could say. I parried it a few times, thought, okay, now I have the timing down. And I changed nothing from my perspective. I see him flying, and just in the moment when he lands, you press a parry button. Problem is that he has 2 jumps though. Could you stop this, please? If he's far away enough, he does jump again. You hear the sound every time, but it's not happening, right? I don't know why. What is it that I'm doing wrong? What is... Do I need to parry earlier or later? That's a problem with it. There's like these few frames, and I hit this I feel like I'm really consistent at hitting these frames, but it's just the wrong frames I hit. You always hear the pling sound. I feel like, what's happening? What did he just say? I have not read it. I don't know. Okay, Chris, you can start the stream. I'll do. What we're doing right now is practicing this guy. We already defeated him. I got him down now, but there's one attack he does. This is this jump attack here. I get hit by it every time. Let's just cover here. I feel like the rest I have down. That was close. That was so close. So we got the parry timing down here. We can hit him and stuff, but yeah, let's load again. We need the leap jump. I don't know why I can't hit the leap, parry the leap anymore. It's every time the same. The fight starts, he does the leap. Sadly, he has 2 leap jumps. One that is flat on the ground and one where it's a high arc jump. Or high angle, or whatever you call it. Where he jumps up far more into the air. I have trouble, his flat dash I have trouble parrying. But the other one I don't have. But I need to learn how to parry both. But I feel like I know how to do it. Now I parried earlier, but we didn't get the pling at all. Could you please, as a first action, not do the fast move? The AI should prevent it. No, my second attack in the game should not be the fast attack. Because I hate that one. When you get up from the ground, you are... It's just the worst. But I don't get it. Why I simply can't parry it. Now I parried earlier and it was not right. So I have to parry even later than this? I don't get it. What is it I'm doing wrong? I feel like a tiny bit earlier, but not too much earlier. If we got this, we beat him. Doesn't help us. Oh no, I pressed the button, but should be not a problem. Can still do this. Oh, nice that you are doing well, the Rolling Thunder. And of course Agmar too. Question is now, Can I parry it this time? What was that? Does not help. That's the heavy axe. We used it yesterday too. I just use a different shield for now because this other shield somehow has a weird effect that I'm troubled with. But I found a new technique to get rid of his fast attack to block it consistently without worrying about the big boot. Okay, I think I found the trick. So let's try beating him now. No, you won't grab me. As you can see, my new technique works, but I just need to really focus on it. Most of his attacks are really slow. So slow that even if I press block first, I can still parry in time. It makes it quite easy. No, don't grab me. We need to heal though. Don't want to stress myself out. We could switch two-handed. That's bad. Should have not have done it. Should not have switched to two-handed. So I have a suspicion why I can't parry him, why the parry always fails. So let's try this again with this save here. My suspicion is I can't do this because I'm too far away when he lands. So what I did last time was I moved further into him. Maybe this messed up my timing and delayed it as much, or it has actually to do with it because it feels like it's not possible that I do it so inconsistently. Yeah, it's that. That's the reason, I think. I was too far away. You can't parry it when he's too far away, or the timing changes for some weird stuff. Yeah. Cool game. So what happened here? I did not riposte him. Did you see this? We had the same problem yesterday. I was standing, and when you two-hand the axe, for some reason, sometimes the parry does not. So we won't switch things here. That screws me up too much. It's just too many little bugs in the game. I mean, you just saw that I usually know how to riposte an enemy, and it's really very easy. All you need to do is hit the parry, and then you press the normal attack button. I did this, and he did a normal attack. He did not get the riposte. Why? I don't know. I assume it has to do with the X. So we won't go two-handed to riposte him now, because it's too scary. I can't focus on another little bug here. Yeah, it's exactly that. We got a little bit damage even here, but it's exactly, I think, the reason why it doesn't work. No, you can't grab me. No, stop it, please. I want to say, I think I'm relatively decent at parrying, but this was weird. So we won't switch to two-handed. I think one-handed X riposte is more consistent. We block that, parry the second, and grin here. Eat this. Final boss of the game. As first boss of the game. But you see how often he actually does this. Yeah, I think we beat him now. It's no problem, I think. If I don't screw up. He has no chance, in my opinion. My humble opinion, he's dead. And he doesn't even know. And you see how often he does the fast attack as first attack and not the slow double. I don't know why he does this, but I find it relatively annoying. He does it again. It's like the 7th time in a row. I don't know why you do this to me, Quinn. How about using some of your other attacks now? Yeah, like this one. Great. You can also use the slow attack at the start. Could defeat him now, but I want to parry him. Okay, that was much closer than I needed to be, but missing the final parry. Got him. So, as you can see, the main problem we had with this boss is actually the normal drop. Homeward Bone and Humanity. Good. So yeah, as you can see, the main problem fighting this guy, I didn't even need an Estus here. The main problem was always the leap at the beginning and his fast attack. I got very consistent now with the fast attack with blocking it. So we switch back to the shield because I feel if you block here, it feels, I don't know, it doesn't look like it, but it seemed this shield takes a little bit longer till I'm out of block again. And with the other shield, it felt like it was instant when he was doing kicks. Okay, it was not the wrong shield. Anyway, whatever. So now we got a decent amount of souls. We defeated Gwyn, and now we can continue, even though there's nothing much we can do here. What we can do here, though, because we can get to this area relatively consistent. Excuse me, sir. He has a body hidden. Lord, Stone Gauntlet. That's interesting. What is quite funny here, though, is this boxes. You have a lot of boxes in this game and barrels that you can break throughout the game. And there's never an item in it, except for, I think, this one here, where the corpse is inside the boxes. It's basically one of the few instances in the game where this is the case. Oh, is there a second one? No, let's get healed up. I don't want to die here and walk again. Yeah, there's a second one. That's bad. Still have 28 of those. It's too inconsistent hitting them there, so we just cheese them with fire bombs. Okay, we killed somebody. I'm not sure what it was that killed it, but I take it. Would you please die now? Let's see what's going on here. Okay, that looks funny. So the dragon is also gone, but we have Artorias. You could also change the outfit of every NPC here. We didn't do this.
Ah, hello.
Hello.
You don't look hollow, far from
No.
I am now that I am.
You are Solaire. Praise the sun, my friend.
Great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. You find that strange? Well, you should.
Yeah, with this helmet, he was standing a little bit too long in the sun, I assume. That's so funny. This is a really one fan favorite character.
I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Yes, sure.
The way I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined in a land brimming with hollows. So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey? Well,
No!
quite understood.
I wanted to press with the dialogue again. Excuse me.
Then perhaps this pleases me greatly.
Got
Well
it.
then, take this.
Oh, that's a character I like, yeah. The Only Knight is great, and this is Soleil is also great. The Sun Bro.
There's no telling how much longer I used to some and but if you
I already played through this game once, and we had every dialogue, so I feel like a little bit skipping through dialogues. Because this is not a story playthrough, the story is bulked up now because of all the weird enemies. There was a theory, and I found it very plausible, that Solaire is actually the son of Gwyn. But, and he is what later in Dark Souls 3 is the... Dark Souls 3 he later is... What is this? Oh no. What is this enemy there? I'm terrified a little bit. Do you see this? Do you see who is up there? There is Sif, the gigantic dog with a sword. Fan favorite character in the game. And usually there's a red dragon there. This time there's not. Let me try something out. And it's Huan. Yes, no, it's Sif. Huan did not... Did Huan carry a sword in the story? That would be funny. There's one of the 4 kings. That is a 4 king. That's not good. Oh, wow. That was close. So what we need to do is rest at this... We probably won't rest at the bonfire here. So what... The second thing we want to do is get those items. Oh boy, that was close. Dragon scale, good. That's not good. I did not rest at the bonfire though. And the problem is that there's a 4 king stuck in the ground where we need to go. But he carried Luthien, yeah, that's not helpful. Wrong direction. That's bad news. Good news, we don't have to defeat Gwyn again. Bad news, we have to walk this path again. Also, I really want to save. The problem is there are a few too many of annoying enemies there that we need to take care of. There's just so much damage. The 4 kings, they don't do that. They have a weird mechanic that when you're very close to one of the 4 kings, you get not that much damage. But when you're very far away of him, they deal like absurd amount of damage. Which makes somewhat sense, I assume. They also have an insane range. Maybe it's the brother of Huan who carries the sword. I don't know. In this story, he is the friend of Artorias. Artorias frees him from the abyss, and he carries the sword of Artorias, of course. Okay. Trick question. We need to get rid of our friend Ornstein again because I don't want to die there, and he can kill me very easily. Oh, that's there Ornstein goes. It worked this time. So the main problem is I wanna get rid of I wanted the shortcut on the bridge. Maybe we can get past the king, though. The problem is he has such high range and he can hit through terrain, which is a huge problem, of course. We don't care about the the dude behind us. Also, we are running low on fire bombs, which is bad, because we need to kill all these funny dudes here. Is their AI balked? Looks like it. What happens if I hit him? Oh, they are stuck. That is actually multiple enemies. Interesting. Well, I take that. That is really helpful. Okay, the AI script of some of those enemies is stuck for whatever reason. Dude. You are... I have a theory why that is, though. Why the AI is balked. First of all, we open this here, this gate, that will help us a lot. Usually, even though we see Sif up there, or maybe we don't see him right now, he should have flown away. Oh, Sif is gone. There's another of the four kings behind that. There's the four king waiting there. So yeah, if the AI script is bugged, we are basically good. For some reason they don't attack us. We won't go there, because we have a better shortcut for it. But now we can kick down the ladder, and this allows us to basically get here to this place back from another side and maybe see the merchant or something. Because we can't go through the hall there with all the gargoyles. Maybe with firebombs we could do this. Okay, this dude is bugged too. I won't complain about that. Okay, I think... yeah, to flown, not flown. Oh. He flew away, but it should be correct. He should have flown away. Did I say flown? Whatever. Yeah. What is wrong with this dude? You see this weird sword that he has? I probably can't pass through him. It's also really dangerous dying here. We can't. I don't want to activate his AI script because this is also a late game boss actually. And yeah. You know, sometimes you need to let your late game bosses slumber a little bit. We got all the items. And the AI is really confused, and Sif is gone. Because the dragon actually flies away here. There's another one of the four kings here. What is the other? Another gargoyle. Quite funny. He's stuck there. It's usually some of those dudes are here in this area, and they don't attack you. But they are all in a weird animation pose. So yeah, that explains what's going on here. So here, that is an interesting. Oh, the AI is completely botched. This could help us a lot. Could go down there. I'm not sure if this was a smart idea. Oh, there's actually one of the correct enemies here, which is a red. The reds are also actually spawning here. But there's no item. We need to find an item. Walking off is the funniest way an enemy can die. Yeah, that's true. He will just walk off the cliff easy. Yeah, I don't trust. There's another one of the 4 kings. And a thief. He can actually parry me. Firebomb. Seems like all the AI stuff is Can't get up there now. Don't bother me, guys. I'm just passing by. Usually we find a key here. But it's not a key, though. This place here is also horrible. Oh, there's another item. That's a halberd, usually. It's a cleric gauntlet and humanity. Good. Nothing we can work with. We can check the other area here. I hear dogs. Most terrifying enemy in the game. There's Lord Gwyn. But these enemies are not deactivated. They are active. Which is not... And I already saw a good Lord Gwyn over there. And we don't want to fight Lord Gwyn. So far, let's abuse this moment of silence a little bit. You have to be kidding me, Mr. Dog. Good, Mr. Dog. We can get down there. We're here. Maybe it's worth it, but there's another item we could try to get before. No, we can't get the item. He's... It's actually a somewhat correct enemy on top of there. This item would be interesting. There's another item inside here. Wow, that was a good shot. But there are a lot of enemies inside here. There's no chance that we could ever enter this without, I don't know, Havel's armor or something. There are 2 items here. Down there's another one. Oh boy, this dude, we need to kill it. Easter leggings, oh no. Okay, he does not do it. This guy... Uh-oh. Okay. Is this thing active? It is. They are very dangerous. Usually we find a key there that we also need. The problem with this enemy here is that he explodes to toxic stuff when he dies. Like this is toxic. Oh, we got interesting items here, but none of them are really useful. Okay, that was not what I expected would happen. I don't know why the AI is balked here, but like I said, getting the items here is worth a lot. At least now we know there's nothing. Oh, I did not forget anything behind a box or something. I really want to make sure here. So it's all bugged here. We can try kill... Wait a minute. We can get here. Okay, we got a talisman. So now we can actually use miracles. That is actually worth a lot. There's Lord Gwyn. Demon Great Machete. Lol. That is the weapon from the Capra Demon. Which we still have to fight. Is there another item here? Because we need to check all item drops. To complete the game, we need items, and they can be random in every corpse possible in this game. Okay, that worked. Okay, his AI he moves around, but his AI is off too. Much appreciated, game. So let's get back. We got all the... we have to kill one of the 4 kings, though. Let's try it. Maybe that is a very stupid idea, but we will heal up. In case you wonder what the ringing bell means, it is when somebody rings, you need to ring 2 bells to progress to the game. You need to beat a certain boss here. Yeah, you can see how much this boss enemy here can hit, so it's impossible for me to beat him here. Maybe I could cheese him here because he's trapped, but yeah, he can kill me in 1 or 2 hits, and he has some very nasty attacks too. But here's a corpse. Okay, we're Titanite Mist. Now we need a Pyromancy hand. We have a lot of Pyromancy spells available. And we can also now... We have a Talisman. We actually have several of those. Maybe we should check if we can use those and level a little bit for it. We have 150k souls. So quite a lot. I need to be a little bit careful in what we are going to do with all of this. So it could be a great chance for us, even though it's a little bit... unfair to get to the roof, because no, we can't. You see this Gwyn there, he's active. Now he's unloaded again. There's an item inside this church here. I'm not sure if those enemies are active. Let's see what we have here. We have this dude here for king. Another gargoyle. Oh no. This enemy has like and damage. If one of those orbs hit you, they hit, I swear, they hit like 2 trucks. And we still have to worry about Lord Gwyn, knowing that aggroing him. Leather gauntlet. I hear a dog, which is bad. Get rid of the poison. But here's usually a Firekeeper soul, which is here too. Okay, so this is our 2nd Firekeeper soul, which is quite interesting. Some serpent dudes, and I hear doggos. I think there's a Gwyn up there, though. Yeah, somewhere here's Lord Gwyn. Okay. The problem is, I will never get through this place here. Because... No, I didn't notice him. But he can drop the egg. I think, even though it's a little bit lame, I have to agree on that, but this place is impossible to get through. Just think about how many enemies are here in this area. Like, all of them. And their friends are here too. You see how many hits I need to kill Gwyn normally. There's no way on Earth that with this equipment I can... Oh, I have to be careful here. Really careful. Okay, we need to... Why is this guy there? Okay, he's dead. Usually in the game here are, I don't know, 14 of these normal, very weak skeleton enemies. Well, I would say 15, 14 or something like this. But that just having him here makes it almost impossible. I mean, I could parry him if he's alone, but just imagine you have 14 other, at times, terrifying enemies around you that try to kill you, that can shoot stuff at you. We don't want that. We totally do not want that. So that's a reason why we maybe must abuse this circumstance here. I think he can't hit us. Look at what we had to deal with here. Wow, that looked terrifying for a moment. A dark race. Here's another item we need to get. And now we can heal. We have a heal miracle, which is good, but we can't equip it now. But yeah, you see how much stuff here is that we... Look at all those enemies we just defeated. We have... Don't think about that there. Oh, why is he active all of a sudden? I don't like that. That's also funny. Titanite shard, that's actually somewhat normal. There's another item here in a box that we also need to get. Because every item that lies around here could in theory be the Lord Vessel. Which we need to complete the game. Ornstein gauntlets. Cool. We can even free this dude here.
Still human, are you? Then I am in luck. Could you help me? As you can see, I am stuck without recall.
I think you are here for a reason, my friend. We will kill him definitely. We won't play his quest. I can tell you that for a fact. We have the master key, so we can open his prison cell. So after you free him and open his cell, he will be at the filing shrine. But
Thank you. I truly
Okay, some of the enemies are okay. So I would say we have a look at a boss, because this is an opportunity. Okay, I won't save here. I need to save at a different location because it's far too dangerous to save here. Let's hope that those guys never wake up. But just look at how many enemies we can find here in this area. And yeah, it's crazy to get through here. Here's the second boss enemy of the game. You can see there's a fog gate. I'm not sure what awaits us behind here, but I would make a save here. Because there is simply no way ever. Shit. Oh, fuck. This is Manus, the most difficult enemy in the game. I'm decent. I have a decent Manus with the right equipment, but there is no way in hell that I defeat this guy here. So what we are going to do is we homeward bone out. It's my favorite boss in the game, but no way. I have no Estus, I can't heal. I don't have a weapon I feel very comfortable with. So what we're going to do now is we level up some stats, I guess. I think getting some phase would be really, really helpful. Let's at least get 12 or so. And we need some damage, like we need strength, we need dex, we need every stat. Yeah, do we need health? No, we don't need that much health. We need damage. Because we are lacking damage. I can avoid getting hit, but I need some serious damage. Let's do it like this. So we just spent 200,000. We can get another level up though. And he is T-posing on him. Yeah, that's true. Usually the gargoyles spawn on the tower. They have an animation flying down. There's a little cutscene there. That won't trigger, of course, now. Speaking of won't trigger there, of course, that now. We need to get more of those bombs. But we can also use... We found some souls, so it should be relatively easy for us to get a soul here like this. How much is this? 5k. We also got some interesting souls like Quelac and Moonlight Butterfly, which is very interesting. Especially the Moonlight Butterfly soul. Soul of an undead we don't need. Okay, we now can get another level up. Let's pump something in phase, because I think we have a lot of miracles that are somewhat interesting and spells, so maybe we should use them. We will definitely overlevel. The problem is I don't know what weapons we can get in the future, so we definitely want... Actually, with 40 we actually a bit over what we would need in strength, but whatever. I want the damage. This helps us, even our weapon right now. This would still help. So we're not soft cap yet. Okay, so now we did not need the last soul though. Okay, we have done this boss. There are some other bosses in the area here we could try, but I can't defeat Manus, so we should go and see who the boss for Quelac is, the other clock thing. We could check out easy money, easy points for another boss. We could check Civ later. We don't need to open the door, we can take a different route. Maybe that helps. But it's basically really bad luck that Manus is this early in the game. Like, The gargoyles could be, in theory, your first boss in the game. Although usually it's a second or something. And yeah, Manos is usually a really, really tough boss in the DLC. It's a late game boss and, in my opinion, the most difficult boss in the game. He has the most complex moveset. What is this terrifying sound? That is Ornstein. There's another Ornstein. Yeah, welcome to the wonderful world of Ornstein. There's a soul behind here. Can't get it now. Oh, that was a really good dodge. Uh-oh. Game! Why have you... It wouldn't move. I don't know why. Didn't take the input to the right. I tried to quit out. There's a secret bonfire there. I know it, but... Yeah, I can't fight Ornstein times 3. Wrong direction, as always. Oh, I forgot something really important. That's bad. That's bad. Why does nobody mention that I should kindle this bonfire again? We forgot a lot of things, actually. There is one thing that is missing, which is basically spells. So let's go down here again. Hope we don't fall into the abyss. Go back to the bonfire. We have spells. We should use some of them. I'm not sure how many spell slots I have with this character. We have 1. So let's see what we can attune here. So we could even use a great soul arrow, which is great. Homing soul, critical magic, it's actually not bad. Hush. A little bit certain to bring mask all noises, so that's not bad. We can get through areas without the enemies noticing us. That's probably a really powerful spell. We also got the great heal accept. Good that we got 14. Lucky me that no, we don't have 14, we have 12. So we can't use this. That's bad. This requires... This is an interesting spell. Maybe we should, for the fun of it, equip this one. I think that's a miracle. I'm not sure if it is, but I think it is. Yeah, this one here is really a decent thing. I should swap them out though. You also need the bottomless box, I feel. So yeah, we can use this one now. It's not bad, isn't it? I only have 2 uses of it. So I need to get my souls back. Oh, why do I always run to the wrong direction? This is a Covenant spell, by the way. You need to level up Nito's Covenant, basically to max to get it. And now we got it, which is great. But we're still lacking damage. We still need a better weapon. We find so many armor parts, but we always have the problem that we don't have the damage that we need. There's still a corpse down there, but I don't want to... We could try fighting Quilak and the other guys. I feel like I'm up to the task, but... Let's try getting our humanity back, because I need to kindle the bonfires. The bonfire down there. Somebody should have reminded me about that. So we got 10 Estus. It's like one of the few safe bonfires we have. Uh-oh. Well, he's dead, I think. Only 5k. That's funny. What was that? No! Stop it! No! Oh, I fell down. Now we lose our humanity. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. Now we don't need to go there anymore. Ah, we wasted time now. I want 10 Estus here, and I forgot. Why did nobody remember me that I need to do this? Now we wasted 3 humanity. That's really bad. Oh, well, it was gone anyway, I guess. At one point. What do we need? Reverse hollowing. Kindle. Humanity is gone. So what are we going to... I have no idea what to do next, though. We could go back through the... down there and try to meet Quilak, because now it doesn't make sense to go up there anymore. We could fight... Actually, I wanted to go up because of the other stuff, but it's so dangerous getting there. It's such a long path. Also alive. Oh no. Can I even cross the garden alive? Does it make a difference? I'm not sure. It's not about advice. It's a reminder that I wanted to do this. It's not your fault. I just simply forgot to kindle the bonfire. I did it once, and then I loaded a backup file. And in this backup file, the bonfire wasn't kindled again. So now we have 10 Estus. That's the reason why we do this. So I have to heal 10 times instead of 5 times when I rest there. Which is, as you can imagine, useful. Also, we have a lot of stamina now. Oh, Dark Spirit. Daddy invaded me. Well, here it goes. Now we have to deal with invades too. Sadly that we are not in Dark Souls 2. We got a key, that's really good. It would be so amazing, by the way, if we well, we got a key there. What was the other item we get, chat? One was a key item. Dungeon cell key. Opens the dungeon. Okay, we now have this key. This key is really good. I don't know. Oh, the annex key. Wow. We got the annex key. That was the item. Then where did we get the dungeon cell key, though? That is interesting that we have that. So maybe we need to pay a visit to the dungeons again. It's a bit sad that we got invaded there. And yeah. It made things very difficult. I would have fought him, but the problem is I can't have like 3 Ornsteins behind me. And a gargoyle in this area. And fight an invader. That's not gonna happen. The problem is that Ornstein can shoot lightning at me. That is a huge problem. Hey, I blocked that. Okay, dude, see you later. Oh, we're dead. Couldn't you just stand to the right side so I can move past there? Oh, Ring of Sacrifice. Thank you for looking it up. So Ring of Sacrifice isn't that useful, I think, in this playthrough. It's a one-time item. You don't lose souls if you die, but getting souls in this game is not in this randomizer thing is not a problem. When you have like so many bosses running around everywhere that can fall off cliffs randomly. I want to try to get to the butterfly, but I'm not sure if I'm able to get there because stuff. But this area is really annoying because there's a lot of Ornstein here. We can try to make them fly off the cliff, but that did not work. So let us see what we can do. Okay, I think Ornstein just loaded there. There he is. Goodbye, Ornstein. Sadly, there are five more Ornsteins to go. Be careful that he does not knock us down here. Where is he though? Now we have him. Let's run down here and see if he falls down. Okay, we cheesed the second one too. That helped a lot. There are also a lot of items in this area. Oh. Problem is he has like a bazillion HP, which is not good for our purposes here. Okay, he's there. Maybe we can lure him into the abyss too. Should help a lot. Probably have to fight this guy here now. We can try going. Well, he fell down too. Okay, so now we have a little bit more time to explore the area there with 3 Ornstein out of the way. I think there's only 1 left and a gargoyle. No problem at all. Oh boy. We want to check the other items there. There's one that is the wolf's ring usually. I hear heavy stomps. Can we hit his... camera trouble here. Got him. I wanted to cut off his tail, but I missed it all the time. So yeah, this dude is not a problem fighting him. The problem are like 3 Ornsteins chasing you. So we could use this bonfire. I'm not sure if that's even smart. We don't have the crest of Artorias yet, I think. We can check. Nope, we don't have it. Oh, Luca is here. Nice, Luca. Nice to have you here in stream too. I think you are the Luca from the Discord, right? I assume there are probably more Lucas in the world, but we light the bonfire, but we won't rest here because that would respawn all the enemies, and we don't want the enemies to respawn. Ah, nice. Yeah, well, we are playing Dark Souls Randomizer, so all items and enemies are randomized. I'm not sure what that sound is. We have a problem there. I'm not sure how to define this problem, but there's Lord Gwyn. That's the final boss of the game, by the way. That's another Lord Gwyn, and we need this item there. But there's a little bit too much Lord Gwyn in this room here. If I take the item, the AI is triggered and will attack me, though. What is this guy there? Oh, it's one of the bigger Dark Knights. I have no idea what to do, if I'm honest here. So, if I take the item, which could be a key item of the game that we need to complete it, it could also be a decent weapon, or whatever. Well, I think we take the item then. Nope, it was definitely not worth it. I'm dead. Definitely not worth it. It was quite funny, wasn't it? It looked so peaceful in this cave. Then you take the item and hell breaks loose. You don't have a clue what's even happening. Oh boy. So yeah, it was just a hood. It was not the Lord Vessel. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So I try to get through the fog gate and brute force through it and hope that I can get to the boss. There's some items in the area too, which is good. We have the annex key. Where did we get the annex key? We can also free the sorcerer, which is another merchant. I should definitely try to do this, even though we have the big problem that there's what's it called? One of the 4 kings down there. No, Angmar is Fingolfin. Goodbye. Okay. We got rid of the first Ornstein. 2 more, I think 2 or 3 more Ornsteins to go. Okay, 1 more Ornstein to go. That looked funny. Oops. He has a dash attack, and he usually fights in a huge hall of a huge palace or cathedral or something. So it's flat, and there are walls everywhere. There's only some pillars, and it's a lot of space everywhere. And he can dash around in a huge hall. So he's not used to fight in a place like this. Yeah, there's a problem there. Damn it, the game crashed. I think when Fingolfin came first on the server, he named himself Angmar, so I also call him Angmar here. In case you are wondering what's going on here. The game crashed. Maybe a good time for a short break. I'll be back in a moment. Sorry for that, but I need to go to the bathroom really quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry for the short break. My controller still does work. I hope the save file is not damaged. So we definitely make a backup when we have loaded the game. And it works. The game was not happy about the gargoyle that crashed. I hope it's not a consistent crash. Where is it? Sometimes I need to do more backups at time, because if the game crashes when the game is writing the save game, which can happen. Oh, thank you for the welcome back. The same save game can be damaged, and you are basically stuck here. I love this X because it stun locks this dude. If I would have timed my stamina better, we would not have gotten a counter hit there. Now the item is gone, and all the enemies there are... so we need to plan what we are doing. The plan is I rush to the gate there, and try to the fog gate, and try to get through it. We could try resting here though, because... maybe not a smart idea, but let's try it anyway, right? I hope Ornstein has already found out that we exist. But now we don't have to walk that much anymore. So let's get through this here. I hope he gets stuck at the tree. He does. We opened the fog gate at least. Now we can at least run. But as you can see, yeah, there are not one, but two Gwyn's at the final boss of the game chasing me down here. But it works, so... all we need to do is survive for long enough. Yeah, I'm not gonna survive this. I could have quit out, maybe. Maybe I should have quit out there when he was stuck at the tree, right? And then hope that he doesn't notice that I'm in the game. I need to roll that. Yeah, I survived. Surprise! Nope, I don't survive this. The problem is this guy can jump, and it's really, really... he's relatively fast, and he can jump. Also, we can look at him a little bit. No, we can't. Oof, is exactly what I think it is. No! Oh, that was so close. Stop hitting me, Mr. Gargoyle. No! I need my stamina back. Maybe I should have went for the... thing here. Okay. No! I missed the input. Yeah, it's the final boss of the game, this guy with the fire sword. He's really strong. He does a ton of damage. What is funny... I'll probably die here again. That's Ornstein already. We go with the stamina shield. Okay, okay, that looks good. If I now run and not get hit, we probably can make it. No. There was all of a sudden a Gwyn out of nowhere. Yeah, that's not good survival. I had it tougher. Oh, I need to roll this attack, that's really important, and not get stuck. Yeah, I was stuck there between the tree and Gwyn. So we will die a lot here now. But if we can make it past, and there was one, if I quit out, the enemy position is reset in this game. That is, as you can imagine, quite helpful. Oh no. The terrain is not... well, let me tell you, normally you have very easy enemies, and these are boss enemies that are usually in a boss arena. Whoa, I rolled that. I rolled this so much. Can't get it, can't get it, can't get it. Yeah, the thing. So usually, yeah, you don't have the final bosses also only one time in the game and not 3 times. The other spear dude, this guy here, that comes from there, is also one of the toughest bosses in the game here. This guy, I rolled that game. It's really bad that Gwyn is so many times here. I mean, that's really, really a tough spot to be in. What? I rolled that Gwyn, sorry, but I disagree here. I rolled it. I don't know what it is though. I rolled that attack. I rolled that attack so much. We can try parry it. Maybe that helps. Called it. Oh no, stupid gargoyle. Why do my life so miserable? Uh-oh, I'm wrong here. Wrong number. I'm out of here. The gargoyle hit me there out of nowhere. Yeah, because randomizer bosses are normal. You can actually set this up. So we have a 45% chance that a normal enemy in the area is actually replaced by a boss. And yeah, they can even be their multi... Are you kidding me? Why is he always hitting me there with his sword? I rolled that. I don't know what's going on there, but in my opinion, I framed that attack. So maybe the parry is king here. So far, looking good. Could you not do this? Dude, stop hitting me, Gargoyle. Thanks, Gargoyle. The Gargoyle X out of the wall, out of nowhere. Welcome back. I will die here a lot, because this is tough as balls. We have the final boss of the game. Not... Well, where is Gwyn? Gwyn is not there. You have to be kidding me, right? We almost made it somewhat decent to get here, and then the Gargoyle screws it up. Not this time, but last time. He kicked me into the air and stopped me. I need to run past this part. Can't do anything here. Yeah, I mean, this is the final boss of the game. He kills me in 2 hits or so, or in 3 if I'm lucky. You can definitely see this being a problem. There's a little bit too much Gwyn here. So let's do this. This was really good. Okay, we escaped this one. We have 1 Lord Gwyn left, and he almost kills me instantly. Can't. I was so close getting here. What I need to do is, from this area here, I quit out of the game and reset their positions, and then I can walk here, hopefully without 10 Gwyns behind me. So what we need to do is run here, see this guy flying, parrying him, run like the wind, hope that the Gargoyle is not doing stupid stuff like this. Then we have a second... What hit me there? Come on, game, give me a break. I'm stuck at the wall. I think we made it. We are out there. My penance were really difficult today. Well, imagine you had, I don't know how many... Uh-oh. Okay, spoiler. Not good. I did not expect him to spawn here. I thought he was somewhere else. I did not expect it. So we try this again. So maybe quitting out doesn't help us as much as I would hope it would have done. Sadly, we're now spawned here. I need to be a little bit faster. I can't... we meet exactly where the stupid tree is. So I need to run. The first thing I need to do is run right after it and get really close. Oh, I missed the parry timing though. Don't care. Yeah, thank you, Mr. Gargoyle. Through the wall. Okay. Well, sometimes you don't want to shower, I guess. But of course, parents always. Oh no, I'm still alive. But this Gwyn is one too much. This is just one too much Gwyn. I need to parry him too, but I don't see him. I don't see where he's coming from. That's the main problem. I maybe need to run towards him and everything, but we're making some progress here, even though it doesn't look like it. Parry here is really good. That's not good. We were slowed down here. Well, there's another guy. Where is he coming from? I can't see him. I simply can't see him there. I need to parry him too. Because I can't figure out the roll timing of his attack. Okay, for some reason, one of the wins is not there where he should be. This Gwyn here is so annoying. This is the main... This Gwyn is a problem. I have no clue how to deal with him. And parrying out of the blue is not gonna work. I messed up the parry. We could try it anyway. Maybe we can make it work or so. So there's another Gwyn here. Where was the other Gwyn now? I don't know. This area looks good when you first one, yeah, and then it suddenly becomes nightmare, hellish, or whatever. Run to the thing here. Parry him. Oh no, he blocked the pass. And you let me out of here. Why are you here? Where am I? The problem is also I need to get past him. He can block my pass too, which isn't helping, I guess. But yeah. So we are not safe when Gwyn is there. The second. Why is there a second Gwyn? Oh no. Okay, we made it. Thank you. Where is this guy coming from? But the lightning. Calm down, which is difficult watching this. Well. Okay, that's a good move for me. There he is. I parried. I preemptively parried. Okay, now we should be safe, right? Holy moly. I think I start spam rolling just when we reload. Uh-oh. I think he knows I'm here. I blocked you. No. Yo. Yo. But I'm getting better at quitting out of the game. Did you see how fast I quit out here? Like my life was at stake. It was. Oh boy. Okay, Gwyn. Yeah, a lot of enemies in this area that are sleeping there. Like dope. Okay, I have no clue what this skeleton was just doing, but I'll take it. We have one problem though. We have a big problem now. It's not the dog, by the way, in case you're wondering. Could you please not do this? So we have a boss enemy here. There is one little detail I need to consider, though. I don't know. Let's think about this for a moment. I'm not sure how this game is programmed. There is a hidden quest in this game. When you are human in this area. But where's a bonfire? Is there a bonfire? When you're human in this area and do the boss, you can summon help. If you do so, you get a set later at a corpse at a certain place in the game. It's only available, I think, if you summon this summon here. So what we would need to do is get here while we are still human, so we can summon this summon. When you die, you are not human. You are basically an undead. I can show it to you if you want. But that's the online mechanic, basically. When you're human, you can be stuff. So if I would take off my mask here, my helmet, you see that I'm look a little bit crispy. We are undead, but you can also look normal in this game. But for that, you need to use humanity. By the way, we have a new amazing thing here. Is it that good? Wow. This thing is actually, even though it's a witch cloak for witch, stat-wise and weight-wise, this thing is amazing. I think we don't have a better armor than that is in this weight class. Look at this. Everything is worse than this. The chain armor is better poise, of course. It has the 0 poise. This is full armor, but it weighs like 10.5 weight. We don't need this. This is actually usually a very good item. Oh, you can see my belly. Undead. Oh, undead is very. Yeah. So we could just fight the boss. However, if I'm not sure what corpse. In theory, this item should be randomized too, so we can't do the boss now, because we are undead. How do we get here without... Is there a path? So we have to do this again, I think. And we need to save scum it. I don't see another option for it. But there's an item still left in this area, which we will get. And then we die. And then we try getting here alive, and if we die, we save scum. I can't do this otherwise, I think. What is this? Oh, that's the normal enemy. No, let me use this item. No way. No way. We got a really good item here. A story relevant item, actually. We can now do 4 kings if we want. Yeah, we need to be we need to be alive for this. We need to unhollow, else we can't summon the funny woman. Oh hey. I'm dead. We have no time here at the bonfire though. That's a problem. So what we can do though, we quit out, so we have a moment to think. Yeah, the item that we got a key, and this is a seal key. The seal key is you need the Lord Vessel to get the seal key or to kill a certain NPC to get it. So now I make a save game here, and I hope that this helps. I hope it really does. So reverse going. Oh, we need to take humanity first. Dude, you are so annoying. I need to switch my shield actually. See ya! Annoying dude. Okay, so it's not like that I can't fight him. But I can't fight him and two Gwyn's or so. That's not gonna happen. I'm actually really good at this boss. If he's alone. So what we are going to do now, we now need to be fast. So let's make a save game here because we got him dead. And we have a little breather here at the bonfire because usually the eye is programmed in a way that it doesn't aggro you here, and you are safe at the bonfire. Oh, look who's there again. But this is a boss, so he doesn't have this in the script. He just attacks you when he sees you and chases you until the end of the world if it's needed. Offer humanity for a moment here. And we quit out. Now we need to save, and we need to do everything we just did. We need to do again. But I think we learned enough to do it. We only need... if I manage to avoid the last Gwyn, the attack of him, it will be not a problem. So if we now die, because if we die, our living status is actually gone. Can still do it. It's a really good attack. Nope, we didn't make it. Gwyn is president. Yeah, basically he is. So we need to save scum here because I don't have unlimited humanity, and I think we have a little bit. It's a pity that we have one Gwyn would be okay, but not two of them. It's too much Gwyn in this one area for me to handle, so we need to save scum a little bit. We can also now get invaded. Actually, you need to be careful that I not get invaded. If you quit out while you invade, you get a punish. No, not in this game, I think. For some other reason, Gwyn is not here. Oh, he flies through the wall. I can't see him coming. Can't react to this. I tried to parry him. He did not. You saw that the camera, he was not locked in. I tried to lock him in and then parry him. He did a attack and it was really close to parry. Oh. We need to save scum because now every time the problem is I can't show it to you, right? I can show it later. Now we look human again. But if we die again, we are undead again. We need to maintain this human status to summon these NPCs to get the corpse. Because maybe in this corpse, I'm not sure what can be in it. Maybe it's wrong what I'm telling you, but... Oh, boy. Okay, so now we need to find the other Gwyn. And he comes from here, and it's not there. There he is. Yeah, you see, I couldn't see him. I had no chance seeing this guy. I have to like use the force to react to this dude. I tried to parry him basically on prediction, but he, like this guy. Oh, Ornstein, really. Thank you, Gargoyle. Much appreciated. I don't know what killed me there. I got like 5 hits out of nowhere. This was not running well. So we need to load the save stat again. You see, I have no chance getting through that. It's a little bit, I need a little bit of luck to get it. I need some tries. You can make it, we already did it, but I want Beatrice for the boss fight. So we get the corpse of her later. Okay, for whatever reason. I'm stuck here. Yeah, he just casually killed this dude there. The last Gwyn is just one Gwyn too much. It could be any other enemy, but I'm basically dead, I feel. Was too late. Funny that the bosses can hit each other. Or can hit normal enemies. Usually normal enemies can't hit each other. But it seems boss enemies are actually able to fight. That's a good attack, I assume. I don't know what to do there. The problem is, I need all my stamina to even get to this point. So funny how there's two Gwyns casually standing. Didn't I actually add a setting against the too many Gwyns appearing? Problem is, Mr. Gwyn, thank you. So I need a lot of stamina to get to this point. Yeah. Thanks, Gargoyle. Okay, looking good here. We go behind this thing here, so I hope they are... Oh, they're not stuck. Was looking good, but Gwyn 1 and 2 reference to Cat in the Head. We, by the way, I also forgot to load the save stat. We need to load the save stat, right? I forgot this anyway, so it would not have counted. I also don't get it, but I have no idea. Okay, good night, Gilgair. Sleep well. Oh, it's already 12. That's so late already. Impressive. Don't know where the time goes. Flies by so much when you play this. I want to get this though. The boss, by the way, will probably instantly die when we go through this fog gate. So I hope it counts that we summoned Beatrix, but I guess it will. He just appeared out of nowhere. Why is there another Gwyn? It's so much bad luck for us. So much bad luck. Like, any other enemy would not be a problem there, this stage thing there. But this guy definitely is. Okay, that's good. I wanted to do it, but a little bit earlier. No, dude, why are you flying towards me? Don't dash, come on. Okay, my stream just broke. What's going on there? Is everything okay? Am I still online? Chat? Okay, I'm not sure if I'm online. Maybe I flew out of the internet? Can you still hear me? Where's my OBS? OBS says I'm somewhat online. Okay, let's try page. Yeah, I'm still online, but my chat is not low. I can't see the stream in my control. Let's call it control window. Oh, there it is. Angmar, are you still there? Can somebody write something in chat and tell me if I'm online? Chat. Doesn't work. Oh yeah, you can write. I can't write. It's like my Twitch disconnected. Just lagging immensely. Okay, that's weird. I feel like my internet connection works, but it's I'm still streaming. I assume Twitch has a problem. This must be a Twitch problem. My internet works. Connection seems totally fine to me. I can't even send you a chat message though. Network error. Oh, at least you guys can hear me. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Test. I still can't write you chat messages though. I think Twitch has some problem. Even though you can't see me, you can probably still hear me. Oh, I can't hear you. No, it seems like Twitch is. I can't even send a chat message to Twitch right now, but I can load other internet sites. Oh, now it's working. Test. Does it work here now? Okay, if I use another window, it works. Test again. Weird. I can't send the message. I can't send the message through my thing here. Weird. But you could read That's weird. I have another chat window usually, just in case. I can send over it there. I even see it myself, but it seems like my browser telling me there's an error, yeah. Check my window. No, my streaming window is still showing green, so my stats should be okay. Live. I'm not dropping frames or anything. Is there a tool for connection stuff? Virtual thing? No. Link captions, experimental, automatic scene switcher. Yeah, the network error stuff. I can restart the stream if it helps. I don't know. But it seems to be the Twitch has the problem. Okay. It's so weird. Not sure what to do though. So everyone who is still watching, I'm not 100% sure what's going on. Maybe I just restart the stream. I'm not sure if it will fix it though. But okay, I'm back in a moment.